to your point, the final test is actually putting it in front of your actual customers and asking them to pay and getting some information on that.
So that's how I do it. It's like it's so brutally painful and not scientific as I would wish. So how do you sit? I was hoping a more scientific way than my manual way of doing it.
And again, as I mentioned, there are techniques that you probably leveraged when like talking to users or potential prospective customers and trying to get a range of prices that would be fair based on the value they're going to derive from the product, etc., and then come up with some prices. What I've found is that, and might be pretty obvious to a lot of people, that when you ask people who are not the actual users or who might not actually be signing up to use your product, they might quote prices or be okay with certain prices and give you an idea that these are prices they might pay for, but their actual behavior when they actually need a product like that might be completely different. So what I've found is it's helpful as one more data point talking to users or talking to potential target customers and trying to get a sense of what is the price they would pay. But to your point, the final test is actually putting it in front of your actual customers and asking them to pay and getting some information on that. But granted, it's a bit more easy when you have a larger volume of customers, especially in the self-serve motion, for example, where say you have a decent amount of people coming visitors to your site and some good amount of traction and distribution, you're able to put it in front of them and maybe test a couple of prices. It's a bit harder with the sales side of thing when you're putting it in the hands of salespeople and the pipeline is a bit smaller. I still think that doing that will give you far more information than the initial surveying and speaking to prospective users.